Welcome to Preve, the platform that saves practitioners hours every single day and helps patients recover. On the Preve dashboard, because I've integrated Clinico, I can see all of my upcoming appointments for the day ahead, and I can start a session with my next patient in a single click. I'll hit the record button to start transcribing our session, which means I can now stay focused on Emma and know that Preve will capture all of the important clinical details of our appointment. At the end of our session, I'm going to update Emma's treatment plan. Preve is now working its magic, building Emma's plan in real time using all of the context from our session together. That includes an overview of her condition, the goals, any outcome measures that we've captured, the recommended appointment schedule that I've suggested, including the frequency and also the focus of each of those phases to make sure she stays motivated and understands why she needs to keep coming back. I can also prescribe all of my exercise rehab through Preve. Not just written instructions, but also visual content. That includes YouTube libraries, anything that I've filmed in the Preve app, AI-generated images, or my existing clinics content. In this instance, we're going to go with a pre-existing seated nerve floss. And once I use that selection once for this exercise, I know that Preve will remember my choice for all future times that I prescribe it. So no more searching through exercise libraries. Let's have a look how filming in the app works. Once I open the app, select my patient, treatment plan will be visible, and I can simply click on the exercise that I'm hoping to film. And then I can film my patient in real time during our appointment, knowing that I'm sending them home with individualized and specific content that will enable them to do their rehab properly. Once I've made any updates or changes to the treatment plan, I can then finish my session. That will then automatically start to generate my clinical notes for the patient, and Preve will stream those based on the selection that you've made up here. You can always update your preference in terms of the style of note, the length, and any specialty template types that you may decide that you want to use. Once I'm happy with my clinical notes and plan, I'm going to click Save and Send. That has now automatically saved my notes back to Clinico, and it has also sent the patient their treatment plan straight through to their phone with an SMS. Now let's have a look what the patient receives. It's a beautiful recovery roadmap that builds confidence and clarity in your patient. An overview of their condition, all of the prescribed exercises, including the video content, the importance of why they need to do the exercise, all the instructions, and the ability to provide feedback to their practitioner. Once they've marked each of their exercises done for the day, that exercise adherence will also be shared with you as the practitioner, meaning you can keep track of exactly how they're going at home. All of the approved cross-training activities, other instructions that you've provided to them, their overall goal, outcome measures in terms of where they're at today and where you expect them to be next, and the recommended appointment schedule, including a Book Now button that redirects them back to the booking page on your website. And the best part, this is not only sent to your patients on day one, but after every single appointment in the click of a button, keeping them on track all the way to the finish line. Preve also allows you to create and send letters and documents in seconds. You can choose from our extensive list of off-the-shelf templates, or you can upload your own. When generating letters, Preve not only uses today's consult as context, but any of the relevant appointments that you've had with this patient over time, meaning it has long memory and can show progress over multiple sessions. The letter can then be sent directly from within Preve or sent back to your practice management system and sent from there. We also generate insurance forms. Regardless of which state you're in, whether it's workers' comp, motor accident, or even capacity certificates, Preve can generate these in a single click, saving you hours per day. Preve will first generate the treatment management plan form in an editable Word doc format where you can make any changes before then downloading the PDF, pushing it back into the native state-based format. Fully filled in and ready to send off to the case manager with no extra work from you. And finally, Preve is also your clinical assistant. Next time you start a session with Emma, on the right-hand side, it's going to advise you of the progress that she's had in between sessions with her home rehab programming, any feedback of pain she may have felt during exercises. It will remind you all about Emma and who she is, and even have a patient checklist of questions to ask and things to do based on your most recent consults with Emma, so you never miss a beat. So as you can see, Preve allows you to deliver clinical excellence in a fraction of the time and effort.